I'm curious, first off, to get your take on the president's response today, which seemed much more measured than, as we mentioned, that fire and fury comment that we saw or that we heard several weeks ago. What did you make of that?
You're right, Betty. The president was much more measured, appropriate, presidential. There was no tweeting. And I think that shows that the administration has coordinated behind the scenes, which is a very good sign. I also liked that he was able to reach out to both the leaders of Japan and Singapore, and I hope that he'll have a chance to reach out to Chinese President Xi Jinping on this crisis as well, because, of course, that is the key to all this. China and the United States must work together on this crisis. There's really no other option.
Right.
And it's very much in China's interest. You know, if on the one hand, they don't want a nuclear North Korea next door to them. And in addition, if they don't cooperate with the United States, eventually the U.S. and its allies are going to stuff Asia full of missile defense capabilities, none of which will be very good for China.
No, I mean, clearly, Anja, the U.S.-China relationship is very key here in containing North Korea. But I'm curious, though, given the more measured response, while it seems appropriate and more presidential, is it going to embolden President Kim in North Korea, because he's already seen the other side, which is, you know, this fire and fury and this strong talk. He launches a missile across Japan airspace, and the White House is measured. Does he say to himself, well, now I've got you?
I think it's impossible to guess what Kim Jong-un is thinking. It is not very rational of him to have launched the missile across Japan as it is. And I would hope that he takes seriously the idea that the U.S. is now speaking more quietly and carrying a bigger stick, which is what we should have been doing all along.